Thank you for joining me in this video. I do these videos so I can have a practice. Not many people watch my videos, so if you're watching, thank you. To work on my own process and my own Qigong practice, to get myself outdoors and connect with nature. And just really, I do want to offer it to whoever wants to watch. I don't promote myself. I send some videos to my brother or maybe a friend every once in a while. And I don't know if people really watch them or do them, but I just want to share my experience with Qigong. It is a meditative experience. It's connecting with nature experience. It's a workout for your nervous system. It's a balancing and integrating practice that helps you maintain joint health, lung health, organ health, everything health. Connecting with nature is also good, getting out in the sun a little bit. So with all the obstacles today, it's taken me about an hour to get to where we're at. It's probably going to be a short video. Might get interrupted. I'm in the middle of a park that has a nice little wooded area, but there's a lot of people out. There's disc golfers, there's kids running around, and you might see a kid or a dog run by while we're doing the video. I just gave up because I couldn't find a place with solitude that had some nature in it, but here we are. So thank you for joining me. We're going to start with our feet together. We're going to pivot out, lifting the toes, 45-degree angle, pivot back, lifting the heels, parallel. Pivot out one more time, 45, pivot out one more time, parallel. So our feet are a little wider than shoulder distance apart. We're going to take our hands, put them on our hips, and just sit back into your buttocks like you're about to sit down. Just shift your hips back and make sure there's a bend in your knees, slight bend in your knees. Just relax the legs. Don't have tension and tightness in the leg. And leave the hips like just relaxed and sitting back ever so slightly. Now draw your shoulders up towards your ears, breathing in through the nose, and roll them back as you breathe out. Sticking out your chest, letting your shoulders drop. Now just relax your shoulders and your neck and your upper body. Relax the whole body down through the legs and the feet. Feel your feet grounded on the earth and connected with Mother Earth. Now just imagine a string coming up from the crown of your head, right here, going straight up into the air and connecting. It's holding your body like a puppet. So it's loose and natural. Relaxed, and just breathe in through the nose, be aware of the breath, sensation, and breathe out through the nose. And just as you breathe in through the nose, let the belly rise, filling up, filling deep down with oxygen, fresh chi, and breathing out, just release. And just keep that breathing in mind, slow and even through the nose. As we start our practice, we're going to just warm up the body. I do a lot of swinging and meridian tapping to warm up. Just get any anxiety, any stress, any thoughts, any frustrations, and any obstacles out of the way to really get into a flow state, in a Qigong state. So breathing in through the nose, just start swinging the arms, moving at the waist, keeping the feet on the ground, looking gently over the shoulder. You're hitting these points lower back with both hands, flapping. You notice my wrists are loose and everything's relaxed. I may not always look so relaxed, but the years of bad posture has kind of made my shoulders shift forward. But this is one of the remedies. This in yoga. Just breathing in and out of the nose, just relaxing into the movement. Hitting these points in the lower back is good for the kidneys and adrenal glands. We're going to take one hand, I take the right first, make a fist, and hit this divot, and knock this divot on your chest, and the shoulder area there. Just breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. This point is really good for the heart, the immune system, the lungs, particularly the lungs. In through the nose. So we're going to take that fist and turn it into a flat palm. Bring up and slap the back and the shoulder area as you hit the lower back with the other hand. Still doing the same twisting motion. Feet are planted. Just moving the waist and the upper body. loosening up tension and tightness in this neck and back area. Hold a lot of weight there, slapping, getting the energy and blood and the chi flowing. And the last one we're going to do is we're going to bring the arms all the way down and hit the outside of the legs, part of the buttocks and the IT band as you look back at the opposite heel. So your head is looking down as you twist, keeping tension and tightness out of it. You're in a relaxed state. Now we're going to take this movement, same with the same swaying movement, but we're going to just bring the hands up. Imagine the hands are just running over a pool of cool water, water waves. Smooth, holding. So just imagine the tips of your fingers are dragging across a crystal cool pool of water. Breathing in and out of the nose, get into the flow. And just go a little faster, staying relaxed. Twisting blood into the organs. Loosening up the hips. Just going to slow this motion down, shorten it sort of as we just kind of sway back to center. Bring your feet just in a little bit, like shoulder distance apart. Just swing your arms. Playing some triple force, move your arms, swinging up and down. Hit this point on the wrist as you come to the top. That point's good for the heart and blood flowing. I like to take my fingertips and thumb and hit the fingers and thumbs and the wrist. However, it's a little difficult at first and you'll definitely miss. But the more you do it, the more accuracy you get, the more it connects both regions of your brain, pressure points in the tips of the fingers. However, I don't know what they are, but the wrist is one for the heart and the blood. And we're going to slow it down, stop hitting the wrist, and just kind of let the arms swing back down by your side. Bring one hand up, breathing in. Hand loose, natural, fingers dangling in a circular motion, moving the shoulder back, breathing in, go to the other side. Just kind of get into a relaxed flow, warming up the shoulders and the arms, and all the blood and material that keeps the joints fluid, motion. Things only start to die when they're out of motion for a long time. So we have to keep our body in motion, keep our mind in motion. The right attitude about it. Even work can become a practice. It should be a practice. Even if you don't like your job, it's really your perspective. Slowing it down, shortening the movement, bringing the arms back. Okay, so now we're just going to continue to warm up the joints in the body, make some hip circles one way. Breathing in and out of the nose. And this next time when you get to the front, stop and reverse the circles. Wide hip circles, keeping the feet planted. This last time when you get to the front, just stop, keep your hands on your hips. Now tighten your buttocks and thrust backwards. Now again, thrust your pelvis forwards, tightening the buttocks. Releasing the tension as you shift your hips back. Breathing in, tightening all this area here in the lower back, and breathing out, just releasing all that tension. feels really good if you have sciatica. I noticed for me, I have lower back problems and some joints cracking and doing weird things. But just shifting and tightening those muscles or strengthening those muscles and letting them relax is so good. Now we're going to stop that. We're going to tilt to one side, looking kind of up, stretching through the side body. Time on each side, and back to standing. Now we're going to bring our hands out, fingertips and thumb tips, making a diamond, bringing about 45 degrees angle out in front of you, raised up, breathing in, just kind of following that diamond with your eyes until you get to the top, where you go slightly behind your head, and you can't look at the diamond. Kind of almost look at the diamond. Moving the arms and the upper body. Circular motion. Reversing the direction. And stopping. To stop. I'm just going to roll the shoulders up to the ears, back and down, rolling and bringing them forward, up, back and down. Some shoulder rolls, relaxing into the shoulders as you roll them. This time when you get up to the center, reverse the direction, go forward, forward, up, down, forward, back, up, down, forward, back, up, down. Shake out the hands a little bit, onto the heels. Just keep your feet about hips distance, shoulder distance apart. Just going to keep the upper body loose and the neck loose. We're going to bring the ear down towards the shoulder, bring it out in front, rolling the upper body with the head. Yeah. Reversing direction. Keeping the body relaxed. You don't want to hurt the neck. Back to center. And bring the fingertips to the head. Tap on the head. Breathing in through the nose. Breathe one more sip of air into the nose. And breathe out through the mouth. Tap the back of the cranium. The top of the skull. Forehead. Breathe in through the nose. Take one more sip of air in. Hold the breath for a second. Keep tapping. Breathe out through the mouth. Release. Tapping the upper neck, shoulders, the fingertips. Do that breath one more time. Tapping the forehead, breathing in through the nose, filling up with fresh chi and life force. Take one more sip of air in. Breathe out through the mouth. Release. Just tap. Now just draw the fingers across the skull, down the back of the neck, the side of the neck. Fingertips meet the pit of the throat. Breathing in, drawing the fingers across the head, self-massage. Breathing in and out. You're going to notice that your mind and body are in a very different place before or after as to before we started this practice. Breathing in, pull down on the ears. Take a big deep breath in through the nose. One more sip. Breathe out through the mouth. Pulling up on the ears. Breathing in through the nose, filling up. One more sip. Breathing out through the mouth. Pulling back on the ears, breathing in. One more sip of air in. Breathe out through the mouth. Release. Thought some ears coming up behind us. together. Bring our hands to our knees. Just make some circles in direction. Keep breathing in and out of the nose. Go the other way. Next time when you get to the front, stop. Now go outward circles. Really good for knee health. My knees have gotten so much better doing this often, and also go reverse. Doing treadmill, walking backwards on the treadmill. It's one of the best knee hacks I know. Strengthening muscles that support the knees. You want more knee help, knees to toe guy on Instagram. He's amazing. His story is just outrageous. Stop that, bring your hands back, or feet back to shoulder distance apart. We're just going to end this practice sending out that energy to the ones who are transitioning, suffering, and seeking truth. We're going to be drawing in universal chi and life force, and protecting our own field of energy. So bring your hands facing up at about your belly button, lower dantian area. Breathing in, imagine pulling the energy up through the energy centers of the spine, heart, and when you get to the head, just flip your hands up. You're breathing in this whole time, stretching the hands out towards the sky, wrist being pulled back towards the head, looking up, and you're holding the breath here for a second. And then you're releasing, bringing the hands out to the side. Imagine you're creating a protective field of energy around you as you come down. Bring the energy you just absorbed from the heavens to the earth. Recycling that divine chi, universal chi, pulling it up to the heart center. Breathing in. One more sip of air in. Raise up on your heels. Breathing out through your mouth. Pushing that energy back out for the ones who need it right now. We're breathing in. We're spinning the hands in towards the heart center, back of the hands together. Breathing in. Imagine there's a white rose, stem of a rose between your fingers. Now breathe in through your nose and imagine you're inhaling this fragrance of this white rose. It's tantalizing the mind and the senses. Imagine that scent is divine grace and compassion for you and for those who are struggling. Bringing it up to the brain and the third eye. Now breathing out, release, fling your fingers out to the side. Breathe out, now you're starting to breathe in again, breathing in, reaching up to the sky, reaching up to the heavens, and pulling down heavenly energy. Imagine the cosmos before you, into the palms of your hands as a golden mist. And now you're taking that energy and bringing it back to your body, every cell, penetrating through the brain and the eyes, nose, lips, the tongue, the mouth, the throat. Bringing it down to the stomach, the organs, intestines, down to the legs, down to the knees, the feet. Bring your hands out in front, palms facing the earth. Pause for a moment. Have appreciation and gratitude for this earth and the life we live with all the experiences, good and bad. That we know not what the next day will bring, but we know we can be appreciative and cultivate thoughts of transcendence and realize that this world is not just all there is, there's a lot more. There's a lot more support than we heard. Breathing in, the stomach expanding and rising. Breathing out, your hands spiral up the side, palms facing down. Just imagine you're clearing any stagnant leftover chi from your body, any emotional trauma, reaching behind you, scooping up universal chi from behind you. Breathing in, bringing your hands facing up with the lower dantian in the belly. Still breathing in, hands reverse at the head. Reaching to the sky, pulling the wrist back towards the head. Imagine you're filling with universal chi, holding up the heavens, you're holding the breath here. Now release, hands come out to the side. Making a protective field of energy. Bringing all that energy down that you just absorbed from the cosmos down to the earth. Thanking Mother Earth, cycling that life force. Bringing it up to the heart center, keeping in mind those who are struggling, transitioning. Take one more sip of air in through the nose. Go breathe in through the nose. One more sip of air in through the nose. Come up on the heels. Pound down and push that energy out. Close the nose. Breathing in. Back of the hands come together. White rose. Stem of the white rose in between your fingers. Spiraling the hands up to the heart center. Breathing in the fragrance of that rose, passion, grace for yourself. Breathing out, just fling out any excess chi that you missed. Reaching up to the heavens, palms outstretched, looking up, golden light. Imagine the planets, stars before you. Healing energy, universal chi coming into the palms of your hands. Now radiating through the cell, all the parts of the nervous system, west, penetrating the cell, face, throat, heart, lungs, spleen, liver, kidney, appendix, intestines, small intestines, reproductive system, down through the legs, the knees, the feet, the soles of the feet. Your hands up in front of you, palms facing down. Feel that electromagnetic energy between the palms and the earth, the feet and the earth. Feel this deep, profound connection with the earth, gratitude that you're here now. She's supporting you. Breathing in, belly rises and expands. Breathing out, palms come out to the side. Clearing any leftover stagnant energy. Scooping from behind, breathing in. Slow, long breath, palms at the belly, still breathing in. Palms reverse direction, head above the head. Wrist pull back towards the head, lifting up. Pause at the breath, absorbing heavenly energy and chi, life force. Bringing it down, creating a protective field, staying in your own energy, pulling that universal chi down to the earth. Recycle, back. Oh, it's all a cycle, all of nature. Recycling that energy, bringing it up to your own heart center. Breathing in. One more sip of air in. Come up on the heels. Pound down. Push that energy back out to the world and the ones who you know are struggling. Do this one more time. Breathing in. Divine rose. Compassion, grace. Flinging out any excess chi, stagnant chi, unwanted energy. Reaching the hands up to the sky. Gathering universal chi, life force. Pulling it down to the body. Healing and renewing. Hands outstretched in front of you. Meditate and appreciate the earth. Breathing in, it fills with prana and life force chi. Breathing out, clearing any stagnant, leftover, unwanted energy. Pulling it in, up towards the heart. Let's rise up. I missed part of it. Stretching up, holding the breath, releasing, protective field, bringing that energy down to the earth, recycling it, pulling it up. The heart center, one more sip of air in. Up on the heels, push it out, sending it back out. We're going to bring our hands down. We're going to close this practice. I feel people closing in. So we're just going to bring our feet together. Breathing in, drawing in, earth chi, sky chi, life force back to the body. Sealing the practice. Giving you energy to make the next right decision and go forth with your day. And healing energy for a good rest later tonight and whenever you're going to sleep. One more time, sealing in. And we're going to bring our hands down out to the side, breathing in. Moving down the heavens. Interlace the thumbs. We're just going to take that heavenly energy and seal it. Third eye center. Foot center. Head center. Belly button center. Reproductive center. Face the spine center. Down. Clearing it out. One more time. Pulling it up. Interlacing your thumbs. Touch your belly button. Releasing, relaxing, feeling renewed, regenerated.